Teacher tip 29. Don't fear silence. Embrace it. This is a mistake I made when I first started teaching. In the class, the students were very quiet those first couple of weeks, and I thought, oh, they're so cute and shy, and I actually motivated them to start talking more. You know, at first it was just a couple of sentences between students and they would chat a little bit, and that noise grew louder and louder and louder, and it became very difficult to manage. So if you have a classroom and the students are quiet, embrace it. Don't get them to start talking unless it's part of an activity. It doesn't mean that you should have silence throughout your whole class. It just means there's a time for everything. And if students are busy with their own work, it should be quiet. But when they're busy with pair activities or in groups, there should be more noise because they should be talking and discussing things. But when they're busy with their own work, keep it quiet and get used to that silence. Teacher tip 30. Be organized and be in control of your time management. You have so many things to do as a teacher, so it is vitally important that you stay in control of your time management. How long you're going to do certain activities, how much time the students need, you have to be in control of that at all times. It is very important to be organized. Have your files together, have your planning right, know exactly where everything is and when you have to do what. It is a good idea to have your bell times also scheduled out so you know when things will happen. The worst thing is if you're rushing with an activity to get it finished because you didn't plan for that time. Teacher tip 31. Explain goals clearly and be transparent with your objectives. Let students know exactly what you expect of them, what you want them to achieve. So at the start of the year, tell them what goals you have for them. At the start of an activity, tell them that's what they're going to do. That is what you want them to achieve. And then at the start of a lesson, tell the students exactly what you will do that day. Some teachers suggested, no, you should keep things a surprise. That is not how human beings work. We like to know what we have to do. It's the same with doing presentations. When you start your presentation, you tell the audience exactly what you're going to do so that they know where they are and when things will end. And it's the same with your students. When you start your class or your lesson or your activity or your year, you're going to tell the students, listen, this is our objective. I want you to reach it by doing this so that they are clear on what will be done and what is needed. Teacher tip 32. Use group projects and partner activities. Make learning a social experience. Learning should not be done in isolation. So if you have an opportunity, let students work together. Let them question their partner. It is your responsibility as a teacher to raise these students holistically. That means that you're going to teach your subject, but you also want them to be social and communicate with each other. So use group projects and partner activities where they can discuss things, they can ask each other questions, and they can also learn other skills besides the subject. They can learn social skills which will improve them as people.